So, hello everybody. My name is Tommy. And do you know what book I've got? Well, this is the book of Big Science 2. So, this book is very interesting and you can find somewhere to buy it. The main place to buy it is at the Asian International School. That's the school where you can buy this book. So, today in this book, we're going to learn about Chapter 3. Here is Chapter 3. What is the design process? Chapter 3 is inside Unit 1. What is the design process? We have a problem and a goal, and we divide it into, you can draw about your solution, and you can plan to choose materials. So that's two ways to solve this problem. So now, are you ready? Now let's begin. A problem and a goal. Wood ducks are animals that need shelter. First, you set a goal. A goal is actually something that you want to do. A goal is something that you want to do. So the goal might be to make a house for wood ducks. This is like the house for wood ducks. There. And you can use tape to stick the walls. Or maybe you can use nails as well to stick the walls. That's a goal. A goal is something that you want to do, okay? So it's something that you want to do. Your house for wood ducks is actually a solution. And a solution solves a problem. So a solution solves a problem. Just like a problem that wood ducks don't have any more trees to live in. So our solution will be that if the wood ducks do not have anywhere to live, we can build wood duck house. This is the problem, this is the solution. So that's how you get it. A solution solves a problem. The problem is that wood ducks do not have any trees with holes in them so they could live. And the solution is to make a wooden house for the wood ducks with a hole inside it, so they might think it is a tree with holes. So they will get in it. Of course, you need a big house. So now let's move on. Plan and draw. What is plan and draw? You will plan about your problem, and then you draw out your problem. So here I'm drawing this. So first, we have some steps to make the wood duck. That's how the wood duck house. That's how we draw. First, here you get one piece of wood and another piece of wood. You use the drill or the hammer to punch and punch and punch and punch, 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 or maybe zzz, zzz, zzz. You use the drill and drill in the nuts or maybe the bolts in so that the two pieces of wood stay stuck together. So you can continue doing this with another side, with another side. You can continue doing it with one side, two sides, three sides, and four sides. Then, what do you do next? You can't just keep it like this with an open box. It might rain on the wood duck. So, you have to make a roof. So, this is your plan for the roof. Your roof will be a slightly longer than the other pieces of wood. But that's it. This is our roof. We put the roof onto our pieces of wood. So that's it. Here, this is our house for wood ducks. We still have 2 more steps left. 1, then you use a drill and made a big hole that is slightly like this. That's it. There. So that's it. This is the design for the hole. You use the drill to drill a hole. If you see these sparkling things coming, you pick them and go away. Then you will just, when you're finished drawing, you can color it and then design it. You finish designing it on your paper, and then you make another slightly little hole, and then you place a circular piece of wood in. So I'll show you how to draw the circular piece of wood. I'll keep it secret, so I'll put it here. There we go. What is this circular thing? It's like a cylinder. It's a cylinder. Have you forgot about that? I almost forgot about that name too. So this is a cylinder. We place that cylinder into this big round object. What is it? As you know, it's the hole. When you finish designing it or maybe drawing it, you can take a photo of it. So you could take it outside, because you can't bring your picture outside. If you put it on the ground, it might get blown away with no notice by the wind. So I tell you again, you must use the thing that I said. What is it? Well, you must take a photo of what you've done. Then you bring it outside. Take a photo on your phone and bring your phone outside. Don't bring the whole picture outside with the camera. So now that's how we plan and draw the house for the wood duck. That's how we plan and draw the house for wood ducks. So now this is like a land, and the wood duck is dreaming about it. There, that's it. I think I don't have enough ink to draw anymore, so let's put it back to normal. So now let's move on with choose materials. So how do we choose materials to make this amazing craft? Well, you can use wood. You can use tape. Maybe you can use the wood like this, and then use the tape and tape them together. Like you open the tape like this, and then imagine there's tape here already, and you tape them together. Then you do the same thing until you have a big plate. Then you put it and make the same thing until you have them, and then you use the jigsaw, the saw, and you saw a hole. So that's sometimes the easiest way to make that house. But we also have some other things. We can use plastic. what is plastic for? You can use plastic, or maybe you could use a piece of screen. What do we use a piece of screen or plastic for? Well, we use a piece of screen or plastic for the wood ducks to come up and jump out of the house if we want to crush it. I'm just joking. Well, we use this plastic, or maybe we use maybe an old book, but it's still hard. You put it in and you nail it, and then you can just use some fire to make it bend. So like you bend it, so one place will hold it to the circle, and then you punch in 2 nails or maybe 3 nails, 1 in the middle and 2 on the sides, just like that. Or you can use a microphone. After you made those things, why do you use a microphone? You can make another hole and then put the microphone's top in, and then see if the ducks are quacking. Quack, 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 quack. You can see if the ducks are quacking. At night, you don't want the ducks to be quacking and quacking, so you turn off the microphone at night, but you turn on maybe at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning. That will be okay. So what about we use tape? Well, we use tape to stick the clumps of wood joined with nails too. We can do that. It's pretty easy. And now you know how to make the house for wood ducks. First, you get wood. For example, imagine this is a, so let me take this down. So imagine this is a plank of wood. This is another plank of wood. We join the planks of wood together to make 2 walls. Then you join it with another plank. You join it with another. So just like now you have this. You just like imagine this plank is sticking together, and then you have another plank stuck, and you have here. You have 1 plank stuck here, 1 plank stuck here, 1 plank, 1 plank, and then 1 plank right here. That is the door. Let me see. So these are the planks. And the last plank, maybe you don't have it, the last plank will be the roof. Such as we have the other planks already, this plank will be the roof. There. So that's how to make a house for quack, 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 quack. So that's how you make a house for the quack, quack, quack wood ducks. The wood ducks are very amazing creatures. Why? They're the creatures when they're first born, they're inside a tree. They're not outside, they're not in the den, but they're in a tree. This is a trunk of the tree. Then there's a hole in the trunk of the tree. There's a hole in the trunk of the tree. They go through the hole and they're in here. So, because in there's a safe place. Imagine this Rubik's Cube is actually the baby, and the baby is inside the trunk. He's looking through the window to see who's there, who's there, who's there, who's there. Who's there, who's there, who's there, and we might open the door. So that's how we build and solve the problem of how to build the house for wood ducks. The problem of what materials to use to build, how to build, and finally, what is it? Now, you need to test it. So, let's see how you can test it in 10 days. So, it's been 10 days now. Let's see your results. So, here you can see, I can see that you have, I still have enough ink to write. So, I can see that you have none on the first day. You have 2 to 3 on the second day. You have 3. You have 3 to 3. At the third day, you have 4 to 5. At this fourth day, you only have 1. At the fifth day, and you have 6 the sixth day. So those are some of your results. You also have more results on here, but I don't have much time to write them. We're gonna continue with our lesson because it's been 10 days now. So it's been 10 days now, and I've written all our results. So on the first day of mine, I saw none of them in my house because I built the house maybe yesterday. Then I saw 2 to 3 ones on the next day. I went out, and then 3 to 3 ones on the third day, 4 to 5 one on the sixth day. Fourth day, 1 to 0 ones means only one on the fifth day, and 6 ones on the sixth day. You can also write about your images and send your results to me at studyinglishwithtommy.com. So let's just continue with our lesson. Now we're gonna test our house for wood ducks. We're gonna test our house for wood ducks. So let's begin testing. Our house for wood ducks. So let's begin. Now it is time for you to build your house for wood ducks. For example, this is your house for wood ducks. This is a wood duck inside your cozy house. This is the hole for the wood duck to come out. Here's the hole for the wood duck to come out. And then here's the frame that you'll walk on, or maybe he will walk on and go to the hole. So now that you finished testing it, let's see, did you get any? Each day you go out into your garden and see if there are any wood ducks outside. Well, someday there will be none. Someday there will be 1, or maybe 2, or maybe 4, or maybe 5, or maybe 100, 1,000, 1 trillion, 1 zillion. That's a lot. You need a big wood duck house to hold a zillion wood ducks. So now, as you know, let's see how you record your house for wood ducks and share about your house for wood ducks. Now, finally, let's see how you will record about your house for wood ducks and share about your house for wood ducks. You record and share about your house for wood ducks. Your house for wood ducks, you will record or share your house for wood ducks like this. Now that you have checked your house for wood ducks, it's time to record and share about your house of wood ducks. So let's begin. Let's begin for checking and recording your work and your house for wood ducks. Now it's time to check and record our houses for wood ducks. How do your houses for wood ducks look like? You can plan your houses for wood ducks again to make your solution better. Also, when you finish making your solution better, you can also, what can you also do? You can plan it again. You can plan and make it again. Just like you can put in the microphone so you could hear if the ducks are quacking or not, and turn off the telephone at night or maybe something. Now, let's see. Now that you have finished deciding and first planning about your house for wood ducks, and when you finish doing that, you will see what materials you're gonna choose. We'll also do that. I'm just telling about the things that we just studied. And what about this? Let's see. Now, let's just move on with now that you finished about just like telling again about the things that we've learned about and everything about the facts about the thing that we're gonna learn today. What is design process? Design process is actually a design that you make, such as you have this box. This is a box, and then you get one of your hairs and pluck it into the box. Then you use another piece of your hair and pluck it into the next side of your box. Then what is the result? Well, the result is might. You can move it. Or the result might, the purple one will make a video that will make you laugh. The thing that will make you happy. Or maybe the green one will make a genie that will work for you. It might make a genie that would work for you. So this is called the design process. So I'll talk about again today. We're gonna learn about the design of process. We've learned about how to build the house for wood ducks, and we also learned about how to design it and all about this. Even if it will make a genie that will work for you. So even if genies don't exist, you might worry about the design process that we talked all about today. So bye.